stop procrastinating and start your life today. You guys, I was inspired to do this video and start a new YouTube channel. And the whole preface of it was that I procrastinated on many things in my life. Okay, I'm a 44-year-old man right now, but I'm going to go through a bunch of different scenarios on why you need to get off of your ass and stop procrastinating and take that chance. Take the damn chance, whether it's starting up your YouTube channel, where it's starting some type of physical activity you might have been scared of, a hobby, a sport, whatever it is in your life, trading stocks, getting into crypto, whatever it is, take the damn chance, okay? Stop procrastinating. Tomorrow isn't promised, all right? Welcome to the channel. My name's BlackPegasus. There's no intro here today. Maybe we'll get some editing down the road. But I've had some success on YouTube as of recently. Some of you guys might know me from my reaction channel, BlackPegasus. But I've been just scrolling, watching, other creators make videos, and I've been talking about starting my other channel or channels forever. And I kept procrastinating. And honestly, I even procrastinated on my original channel, and we'll get into that. But the whole key of this video was to break the mold and post my first video on my second channel, BlackPegasus vs. the World, where I think here I'm going to take on, I'm not sure yet, because you do need a niche and lean into it, right, on your channel. But I think this is where I'm going to take on trending topics and worldviews with just commentary. But anyways, I kept procrastinating. I kept seeing all these YouTube creators talking about start your YouTube channel at 40, do all this thing. And I was like, you know what? I already did this before. I procrastinated, you guys. I'm a rapper, started rapping pretty much professionally when I was like 17 or 18. I put my first music video on my original BlackPegasus channel in 2006. So I've been on YouTube forever, but there was a moment in about 2000, I'd say 16, where I had said I wanted to start a podcast. I want to start a podcast. I want to da-da-da. And I just kept procrastinating. Finally, 2020 came around. We start our podcast, which ends up turning into reactions, which reactions have blown up. And I've became super successful in the reaction space, just doing reactions from my BlackPegasus rapper channel, right? I stopped procrastinating, started recording. And not only have I been super successful, I've been able to generate some monetary gains, so much that my wife has quit her day job and she gets to, do what she's always wanted and be a housewife, raise the kids, do homeschool, all that great stuff. So there are definitely risks and different things depending on what you want to do. But I didn't want to just make this about YouTube. There are some of you watching this that do want to start a YouTube, and you're waiting for the perfect moment. There is no perfect moment, okay? I was waiting for the perfect moment to get married, have children, etc. And I remember an elder of mine told me, there's never going to be a perfect moment. You just have to do it. And now that I have kids, a 5-year-old and a newborn, they weren't lying. It is what it is, right? But I'm here just to, reiterate these ideas. Wanted to talk about something based on YouTube, but just based on this premise. Stop procrastinating. Start your life now. When I was young, I loved martial arts my whole life. I've been into martial arts since about 4 or 5 years old. In karate, watching karate flicks, self-taught a bunch of stuff when there wasn't a YouTube. I literally self-taught myself how to do things from watching Bruce Lee and Van Damme movies and got really good at karate. At the age 14, my parents took me out of karate. I was heartbroken. I started leaning into basketball. Long story short, I wasn't able to play on the team because of my grades. I had good enough grades to play, but my parents wouldn't allow me. I started to rebel, and I started getting involved with gang activity, being in the streets, what essentially led me to music. Music led me down a path where I had a lot of ups and downs from the street gang activity. Then I started to focus on music and get out of that, which was a blessing. However, the one thing that I never got back into was martial arts. And I missed that. You know, you got to think about 10 years of my life were devoted to martial arts before I was taken out of it. And there was always something calling me. I would go to the gym still and just work out, but I always yearned for the martial arts. Fast forward to, and this is a lot of fast forwarding because this is like, you know, years of touring as a rapper and touring the world and putting out albums, etc. I'm 36 years old. And I realized today's the day. Why did I wait this long? I've been wanting to do martial arts forever. And then the procrastination point, well, what martial arts do I start? I already did karate. And I was like, maybe I should do kung fu because I always love kung fu movies. Or maybe I should do ninjutsu because ninjas are cool. Or maybe I should do kickboxing or Muay Thai. And then I got into the Joe Rogan podcast. And some high-level combative people said the best thing for you to start would be either boxing or jiu-jitsu as a base. Since I did karate and I kind of have a good understanding of striking, it's like, I'm going to start jiu-jitsu. When I was 36 years old, I walked into the jiu-jitsu gym terrified, intimidated. Best decision of my life. That day I stopped procrastinating. I stopped procrastinating and started my life. And here I am. I'm 44. I have my purple belt. My daughter just started jiu-jitsu a month ago, and I coach the kids class so that, you know, I can have father-daughter time and, you know, get better at what I've invested my time into, something I'm passionate about. And I'm telling you, jiu-jitsu is brutal, especially on your body at 40. It is a combat sport. It's not just a sport. But I stopped procrastinating, and I started my life in that moment. Now, that was 36 when that happened, okay? I was about 40 years old when we started the YouTube. I had the YouTube channel, but I started to approach YouTube differently. I didn't have this camera that's recording me now. We had my iPhone. We hooked in mics to my iPhone, and me and Don Wannabe from the 40-year-old FUQ boys started recording stuff about the culture war and politics because 2020 was full of that, and we didn't know what we were doing. We kept talking, kept BSing, actually was getting in trouble on YouTube. We learned the ropes. But you know what kind of sparked something for us? 2 reactions. We didn't even know they were called reactions at the time. We reacted to an Andrew Tate clip, and we reacted to Harry Mack. These things changed everything for me, everything. It took a while for me to understand what a reaction video was and what I was doing exactly, but now I know, and I have a reaction channel that's very successful. Actually, if you guys didn't hear, like, Ronnie Radke from Falling in Reverse came out and said, like, my reaction with Chris Calico to his song, Watch the World Burn, is the reason he put Tech Nine on his song with Alex the Terrible, right? So it's wild, but anyways, you know, we didn't know what we were doing. We just started. We did a reaction. I started leaning into reactions, you know, and started understanding what it was, got some momentum, built a strategy, and my channel's blowing up, which is awesome. But it could have never happened if we didn't stop procrastinating and start our life in that moment, which was in 2020, start getting in front of the camera and recording. For all you people scared of being in front of a camera or scared of going to a martial arts gym or scared to approach that, you know, hobby or whatever it may be, you have to get started to get good. I'm so much better at jiu-jitsu. So all that being intimidated and all these things, once you put in the reps, you get better at anything you do. We all know this. Sometimes we just need that little extra push and reminder. And I decided to start my new channel today with a video like this. Today is July 8th, 2024. And we will see where this channel goes. But this is the first video on this channel to remind me to not to procrastinate and just go. Just do it. Jump in, dive in. And I think, you know, having strategies and working things out is always good, you know. But, man, that self-sabotage of that doubt just whispering in your ear all the time, that's why I say just dive in. And this has been my whole career, even rap. I didn't know I was going to be a rapper. I just one day was freestyling at a party. Hey, you want to come in the studio? I'm in the studio recording. I had a day job and I had a choice to make. Go on tour with dilated peoples at the time or stay at this day job. I left. I didn't know what I was going to do. Figured it out. Not everyone has that gumption. I know. It takes time. And even for me to be able to spit it off the cuff like this and talk, you're like, but you speak so well and you have charisma. All these things I developed from thousands upon thousands of hours in front of this camera, doing reactions, talking, and also my career put me in front of people and the camera, right? Doing music videos. So this is something that didn't happen overnight. It's not going to happen overnight for you. So stop procrastinating. Start your life today. I don't care if you was that garden, if you wanted to start lifting weights, if you wanted to get on that new diet and change how your body looks, if you want to start a YouTube channel. I've been kind of wanting to get into crypto. I've been wanting to start a gaming channel. I've been wanting to, learn how to play basketball, I want to learn how to play drums and speak Spanish. Stop procrastinating, Black P or Robert, whatever y'all want to call me here. Okay. We getting it done, man. It's 2024. There's no time to be wasted. And if you're in America or a first world country that allows you to do these things, these windows might not be open forever. We all know the saying, tomorrow's never promised. That's with life and death. But opportunities that we get from the first world, from having all this abundance, is not promised forever. You see where the world's going anyway. Yeah, they want you in a pod eating bugs. That's what they said, not me. I don't want you. I want you to do what you want. I want you to have some freedom. Sprinkle me with some freedom. Anyways, you guys, that's it. If you learned anything from BlackPegasus today, aka Robert Houston, or should it be Robert Houston, aka? If you learned anything from me today, anything, stop procrastinating right now and get started with your life. Hey, I'm out of here, you guys. No edits, man. I'm just in here spitting off the cuff. We'll see where this channel goes, what it does. But it begins today, right now.